I don't know really. He was just severely injured.
And you got a phone call from who? His sister?
His sister.
And was she here too?
No, she just called me saying that he was injured and he was rushed to the hospital.
So you got a really good idea right there. To you because I would imagine there's a lot of people going through that right now when they're getting calls or they're just getting information from friends that perhaps they were in the car underneath the bridge, perhaps they were walking near the bridge, and it's very important also to stress that until of the damages here or the injuries here. All we do know, and we mentioned that I did speak with Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, is that they did call this a level 2 incident, which is very generic, basically more than 5 patients affected, but they did call this a, quote, serious situation. And you can see that. You heard that there in that short interview, which really captured, at least for the people out here on the school's campus, what they are going through right now, especially those who have been impacted, those plow right through here, really down the middle of Southwest 8th Street, as they have to lift up all of that concrete, lift up all of the debris from that bridge. This bridge just put in. Students, one witness said that everyone was really excited about this bridge. We were there when there was the grand opening of sorts of this bridge, and then this happened really out of absolutely nowhere. You talk about the fragility of life. Think about those people who are just driving down Southwest 8th Street or big equipment and remove everything. And, you know, in that interview, Mario brought up actually a good point, is that in these situations, they have to notify next of kin. That process hasn't even started yet. So it's very important to point out that we are still at the very initial stages of this. How many injuries they do have, because there is a great unknown here. So if you are watching this and you are concerned, you heard from Miami-Dade Fire Rescue, unfortunately, that is the process here, where they simply have to sift through all of this and take their time and be careful until they...
Reporting on the ground for our local station, WSVN 7 in South Florida. On the line, Shepard Smith in New York. On the line with us now is Jose Diaz, Miami-Dade County Commissioner. He's been talking with law enforcement to get updates there. And, sir, thank you. And what can you tell us?
Something that was so positive, something that we were all celebrating, and we were basically something that was supposed to make sure that we saved lives and that the students could cross that wide 8th Street and be safe in their crossing. See this devastation right now. It's just a horrific moment for everybody involved.
We're going to put a photo on the screen, Commissioner. This is from the inauguration of this bridge. I guess when they broke the ribbon there to open it. Commissioner, you've been one who's been pushing for the funding for this, as you mentioned, for years. You have said that the technology used here is supposed to be new and cutting edge, correct?
That is the way that I've been told, that the latest of technology is